Hi there and welcome to TechPlower. Here are my top 5 apps for the Apple Watch stainless steel.
The top app is the Twitter app. It is a nice design and has been thoroughly thought out for the Apple Watch. It has big, easy to use buttons, and as you can see it has two views. You can choose from a timeline where you get the Twitter timeline for your followers and the top trends. If you press the timeline, it will retrieve the timeline from the iPhone. You can scroll with a digital crown to see the tweets. For each tweet, you have actions, and those actions are marked with big enough icons. You can reply to a tweet, and you can retweet, and you can favorite a tweet. If we press the top trends button, we get a list of the top trends on Twitter at the moment, and you could scroll through them with the digital crown. It's the top 10 trends. And finally, to create a new tweet, you can force touch the screen and press the tweet button. Then you can use the standard input methods to input your tweet with emojis or using the microphone and let Siri dictate your tweet. And that's all for the Twitter app. My next app is the Workout app from Apple. The buttons in the app are large and easy to click. There are many predefined workout types, for example outdoor cycling, outdoor run, outdoor walk, indoor walk, etc. It is very easy to start a workout. You select from the list, for example outdoor run. There you can select from different goals. You can set calorie goals. Just add the plus button or minimize by the minus button and press start. Then you will be having a workout according to calories. You can also set a time goal. So you are running for example 10 minutes. And just set the time for 10 minutes. And the watch will notify you when the time has been reached. You can also set a certain distance goal. In my case it's in kilometers. And it's the same here. Just set the kilometers you want to reach and the app will notify you when you have reached that set kilometers or distance. And the fourth and last option is an open, no goal. So just start a simple workout and you stop when you finished. The app will not notify you when a certain goal has been reached because you haven't set any goal there. When you start a workout, there will be a countdown. And then you will get the main display where you can see the elapsed time. And there are a few other modes. You just scroll to the side, you get the pace, you will get the distance you reached, you will get the calories burned, and finally you will get the heart rate. And it will take a little while for the heart rate to appear for the first time, but after that you will see the heart rate monitoring, constantly monitoring your heart rate. It would have been nice to see an option to get the elapsed time or some other view and the heart rate. I think in this area here the heart rate could be displayed, but that's not an option at the moment. To end a workout, you can slide all the way to the left and press End or pause. But you can also use force touch. Just force touch and you get the same options. And pause. When you hit pause, as the name implies, you pause the workout. Then to resume the workout, you can force touch and press resume. And if you want to end the workout, you can force touch and press end. When you've finished your workout, you get a summary. You get the date and time, the weather information as well. You get the total distance, total time, active calories, resting calories, total calories, average pace, average heart rate, and then you get the option to save this workout information or just discard it. And since this wasn't a real workout, we're just gonna discard it. Yes, I'm sure. The main advantage of using this workout app instead of other workout apps such as Runkeeper or Endomondo is that since the workout apps is from Apple, it's built into the watchOS. And when you have an active workout, the workout app is the app that will be shown when you glance at your watch, like this. With other workout apps, such as Runkeeper or Endomondo, at the moment at least, that is not the case. You will get the watch face instead, and then you have to ask Siri to open those apps. So, that was all that I wanted to talk about the workout app. The next app is the Messages app from Apple. It is specifically designed for the Apple Watch. You get a scrollable list of recent messages. It has large, easy-to-use buttons, and the notifications from the app are actionable, so you can reply to messages from the notifications. From the list of messages, you can force touch to write a new message. From there you have to select the contact and then you can write your message and then send. The force touch action can also be applied to messages. So you force touch inside a message. You get three options. You have the reply, you have details, and send location. The reply button lets you reply to the message. You have option of predefined responses. Then you also have the smileys button, where you get these nice Apple Watch smileys. You can use the digital crown to change the smileys. And as you can see, there are many variations of the smileys. If these smileys are sent to an iPhone, there's a disadvantage that they will appear with black background. So sending between two Apple Watches is probably the best way, but these can be sent to iPhone. You can use these yellow smileys, or you can force touch to get a red variation of the same smileys. In addition to the smileys, you can send hearts. And as with the smileys, you can use the digital crown to change what kind of hearts you want to send. As with the smileys, you can also use force touch to change the color. Force touch once to get a blue variation, and again you will get a purple one. And force touch the third time and you get back to the red one. The third option is to send hand gestures. And as with the smileys and the hearts, you can change the image, in this case the hands, by using the digital crown. In this case, you're stuck with the white or grey hand. You can't change the color with force touch. The last option are the standard smileys. You get the frequently used, and then all the others by categories. People, a lot of people, nature, and so on. All the smileys you can have on your iPhone. To use one of these, you simply tap on the one you want to select and it will be sent away. Then we have the details. If you press the details, you will get detailed information on the contact selected. From there you can call the contact or send an email message. The last option is self-explanatory. Send location. And you guess right, it will send your location to the contact chosen. Instead of using smileys or predefined messages, you can always use dictation to answer your messages. Hi there, I'm on my way. As simple as that. And that's all I wanted to show you on the Message app. The next app is the Music app, built by Apple. You greet it with a list of actions or list of views you can use. The first view is Now Playing. It is very easy to use play controls. It shows the Now Playing song, the name of the song, and the artist and the album. You get a previous button, play pause button, and next song button. From here you can also change the volume by pressing the plus or minus buttons. Then you have the artist's view. You will get a list of all the artists you have. From the list you can select an artist. From there you can select a certain album, and in there you can select a certain song to play from that album. You can also go back by swiping. The next view is the albums view, and as the name implies, you will get a list of albums that you have. If you select an album, you will get a list of songs in that album that you can then press and listen to that song. Then we have the songs view, and then you just get all your songs in an alphabetical order. And you can simply press any song to listen to it. The last view is the playlist view, and as the name implies, it shows your playlists. It's worth mentioning that none of these songs are stored on the watch. They're all played through the iPhone. So each time you select a song, it will be played through the iPhone. Playlists can be stored on the watch. You have to do that from the Apple Watch app, and you can select one playlist to sync to your iPhone. And then you could go for a jog without your iPhone and play songs via Bluetooth. The nice thing about the Music app is that it's available through glances. So just with a single swipe, you will get to the play controls from the Now Playing view. And that was all I wanted to tell you about the Music app. The last app I want to mention is the Shazam app. There are many times where I think, what is that song that they're playing? So Shazam is very useful on an Apple Watch. It's easily accessible and relatively quick to access. Let's say I hear a song that I don't know what is. So I open Shazam. Let's get a song going. You're not afraid of anything that Tap the Shazam icon to listen. Yep, and Shazam did it. He found the song. Song for Someone by YouTube. There's a nice feature in Shazam. It's called Auto Shazam. You simply force touch to get that option and then press Auto. Then Shazam is ready directly after you open the app. So now we have the auto option on. Turn on a song, open Shazam, and right away it starts listening to the song. And yes, it identified the song. So that's very quick, even on the Apple Watch. To turn off the auto listening feature, just force touch again and press the auto button. In this view, you also get a list of the latest Shazams you've done. That's neat. From that list, you can also press the options and get a little bit more information about the song identified. Shazam is also available from glances. Swipe up, get to the Shazam glance, press the Shazam icon, and the Shazam app will open. And if you have the auto feature on, it will start listening right away. But in other cases, you just have to press the Shazam icon again and it starts listening. Yeah, that was all I had to say about the Shazam app. So, these were my top 5 apps on Apple Watch: Twitter, Workout, Music, Messages, and Shazam. These are mainly my most used apps. I'm sure you have your top 5 apps or your most used apps on the Apple Watch. So it would be nice to hear from you what your top 5 apps are. Please let me know in the comments.
That is all, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I see you in my next video.